this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign nor a timeline. The intention is if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. That being said, if you enjoy it, there will be an extended version available on my Patreon, which you can access in the description below. My website is there if you want to work with me on a one-on-one level. I do take personal readings. And of course, like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. So I've shuffled a spread for you here. Six of Pentacles. There's imbalance in an energetic exchange, possibly, or what you're pouring money into maybe. But I kind of get the impression of this is something that you're sort of closely focused on, and maybe even to a problematic extent. Like, I get the impression that you're trying to sort of focus on other things or evolve your life or progress or sort of detach a little bit in order for this all to sort of move accordingly. And to be honest with you, you might be setting yourself up for disaster if you don't let go a little bit. Sometimes you just have to step back. Clarify this. I feel like you just have to sort of see what is to come. Because there could be a sudden change ahead of you. I mean, you have the Tower and the Three of Swords, and then like sort of this impression of having faith through hardship, and that's ahead of you. Behind you, you know, it's funny. Be careful about getting too comfortable or too complacent in what you're doing. Because it's almost like this, it's almost like I'm bored. And it's like, oh, you're bored? Well, here, deal with this now. You are like focused on trying to sort of stabilize yourself. I don't know if you have a situation where someone's maybe frustrated with you, or there's just a frustrating situation that's sort of stuck. I feel like there's something that you can either see or that someone sees, or like that is going to be disappointing almost. Or sometimes, you know, we do damage in areas of our life that I'm not going to say are impossible to come back from, but they can be tricky to come back from. Sorry, the camera keeps, I just like moved my my studio recently, so I'm still working out the difficulties. But sometimes all you can do is allow space. You may also change your career direction. I could definitely see that. Because there is this, you have the Fool, so that's sort of taking on a new journey. And, or there's something about maybe a pause in, or like, yeah, so maybe you've extended yourself as much as you can. You've done literally as much as you possibly can in a situation. And if it isn't reciprocated, there's just no more to do. And there's sort of like a need to accept that, right? Because it's like you can't just push and push a situation that isn't working with you, you know? So I feel like maybe there's some expectation or hope that this could come back around or like work out in a certain way, but you know, it's almost like there's a wall of difficulty or toxicity or vice or anything like that sort of in between a connection of some kind. It could be bad work habits to like your toxic relationship traits. Or this could be someone around you. It doesn't have to be you. But I feel like the major emphasis here is to just do what you can to best take care of yourself and hope for the fucking best, because I don't think you have many other options outside of that right now. Let's pull a few cards for advice. Again, definitely check out the Patreon, book a reading, like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. You could have someone who's like very focused or disciplined in a certain direction. I almost feel like you're gonna get ignored. But it's also like, this is painful, but it's almost like it's justice in a way. It does seem like things kind of evolve for you better than you would think. I would be social right now. I would be proactive just in other aspects of your life is sort of what I'm getting here. Because again, it's like you're facing a situation that's just, it's not budging. And you have to have the courage to just kind of go live life, basically. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I'm going to take this over to the extended on Patreon, and I will see you all next time.